It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Giants and the Niners. And it's all up.
22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Jones looking to throw it on the first play. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
He's a talented runner. That means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Meanwhile, Jones' throw pulled in by Robinson here. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Throwing Jones. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now Jones. And it's caught. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Saquon Barkley, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are on the board first here this afternoon. Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. A 10-play drive that time. And it's capped off by a touchdown run from Saquon Barkley. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Follow up a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And they'll have a short field to work with inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Following the fumble recovery, Jones.
And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure?
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Daniel Jones, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Giants take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now 21-0. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it's capped off by a 13-yard touchdown run. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. From the 10. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 21-0 our score after one. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. Now it's Smith. And that is incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Here's the veteran punter Lee as he sends this one away. James now to return it. It's a net of 40 there, a punt of 48 and a return of 8. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And off his back foot, he'll heave this one deep. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Giants. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Takes it at the 7. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. They'll try and start the drive here with Gore. And he is not going to go anywhere. We're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. To throw is Smith. But it's caught by Crabtree. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. On 1st and 10, Smith. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Throwing is Smith. Over the middle, that's caught by McLeod. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. From the 50, it's Smith. And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And the Giants are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Jones. He's going to look for Beckham in the end zone. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Jones on 3rd down. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Touchdown, Giants! Daniel Jones able to connect with Sterling Shepard. And the Giants continue to pull away here in this first half. Gano for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it was polished off by a Giants touchdown. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded right around the 8. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Well, the Niners going back on offense now late in this first half. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pass. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Gano the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Well, the Niners going back on offense now late in this first half. Things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Giants are going to take possession of the football. Jones now on 1st and 10. And he rifles one incomplete.
Well, the best don't mind making tough throws, but that was a real difficult one right there. Out of the pocket, trying to beat double coverage. More times than not, that's going to end up as an incomplete pass, if not worse.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15. And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So apologies to Coach. Cut him short. We'll talk to him post-game. We got business to get down to. 3rd quarter action ready to go.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. Any surprise in your mind he's out there to start the second half after 4 first-half interceptions?
He's to be surprised by a lot of things, partner, but in this case I'm not, because you know they want him to be their guy. And the only way to truly establish that is...
And he lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Giants touchdown. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower post-game. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Niners set to take over on offense. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played All coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. And the Giants are going to take possession of the football. Now Jones throwing to start the drive. And this one is incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now, because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
And now they're in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Oh, good move at the 5. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown run from Saquon Barkley. And the Giants will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he won't quite make it to the 25. As San Francisco's offense returns to the field, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the pistol, it's Gore. And slow going there, as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd. Back now here in Santa Clara. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And that is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. CD, I mean, they have just been scoring at will. It's been score after score after score, and a lot of times we use the term blowout for a lopsided ball game. And this has kind of gone past that. I think we're in historic territory right now.
You nailed it. Historic territory.
Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And, boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review. Fielded right around the 8. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And they'll have great field position here as the ball will be at the 15-yard line. Here's Jones on 1st down. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And the Giants are going to take possession of the football. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. They seemingly just continue to score at will, and as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win, but one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. Well, this offense trying to change the script here a little bit, CD. Trailing on the scoreboard, and the last time out on the very first play of the drive, they threw that interception.
And you definitely saw his coaches, teammates come over to him on the sideline, tried to help him shake it off, because in this game, his team is down right now. So it's important to make sure you get some confidence back for both the quarterback and the entire offense. Otherwise, those mistakes could continue to pile up.
Smith on 3rd down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here's Andy Lee now as he's on to punt for San Francisco. Pressure comes, and the Giants block it. It's picked up, and this is a live ball, remember.
So when I look at the scoreboard and realize they just blocked a punt with that type of a lead, how much of that was a called punt block, or how much of it was a breakdown, you think, by the team punting the ball?
You got to think a breakdown, right? And this will be caught, and the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. That kind of puts the bow on what has been a complete performance, Charles. They're pitching a shutout on the other side in this offense. They've done their thing well, too. Yeah, this game has been an all-out effort from them on every snap, and there's a good amount of pride on the line right now. They want to finish what they started. They want the shutout preserved. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the fourth quarter. And a big deficit, Charles. But they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? You put points on the board, so if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Smith now to throw. And my goodness, another interception. And the Giants are going to take possession of the football.
Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances.